The world we live in is full of surprises, and even though we've studied it for centuries, there are still so many things that continue to amaze us. Today, let's take a look at 5 incredible facts about Earth that will change the way you see our planet. First, did you know that Earth isn't a perfect sphere? While we often picture it as a flawless globe, our planet actually bulges slightly at the equator because of its rotation. This makes Earth an oblate spheroid. That means if you're standing on the equator, you're about 43 kilometers farther from the planet's center than someone at the North or South Pole. Second, despite our advances in technology, most of our oceans are still a complete mystery. In fact, more than 80% of the ocean remains unexplored and unmapped. To put that into perspective, we have better maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own seafloor. Somewhere in those dark depths could be countless species and ecosystems that humans have never seen before. Third, while Mount Everest holds the record as the highest mountain above sea level, it's not the tallest when measured from base to peak. That title belongs to Mauna Kea in Hawaii. Rising more than 10,200 meters from its base on the ocean floor to its summit, Mauna Kea is technically the tallest mountain on Earth, even though much of it lies underwater. Fourth, the Amazon rainforest doesn't just depend on rainfall, it helps create it. The trees release massive amounts of water vapor through a process called transpiration, which then forms clouds. These clouds later release rain back onto the forest. In other words, the Amazon produces about half of its own rainfall, making it one of the most self-sustaining ecosystems on the planet. Finally, perhaps the most mind-blowing fact of all, you are literally made of stardust. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, and nearly every other element in your body was created inside ancient stars. When those stars exploded billions of years ago, they scattered the building blocks of life across the universe. Eventually, those atoms found their way into you. The more we learn about our planet and our universe, the more we realize just how interconnected and extraordinary everything really is. From the deepest parts of the ocean to the farthest stars in space, the world around us is full of wonders waiting to be explored.